Good morning everybody, it's Eleanor here from the Love of Stitches here on Flosstube and also on Instagram. It's nice to see you. It's Wednesday what date is it today? Let me have a look. I'm trying to think. The days have just mashed into one, but I do know it's Wednesday. So, but not to worry. So it's nice to see you all. I don't have a lot to show today. A lot has happened since I last filmed, which is 2 weeks ago, which we will go into very shortly with you. Firstly, Bonnie was born on the 16th of June, Sunday. Emergency C-section. Caroline is doing really well. I'm really proud of her. Bonnie is in special care. She has a few things wrong with her. Caroline asked me before she was born not to share any photographs or anything like that on social media in regards to her, so I'm gonna carry out her wishes. But she was £5.13 at birth, so, and she is absolutely gorgeous, my little fighter she is. So yeah, so that's an update on Bonnie. Hasten to say, this is the reason why very little stitching has been done since I last saw you. And as for my 100 stitches a day, that has gone totally out of the water. It's getting to the point, sorry, I'm waving this around because it's just in my hand, but it's getting to the point, I'm going to stop making plans. Because every time I make a plan, something goes wrong. So last week, I ended up staying at Caroline's in the south of England, and visiting hospital visits and things like that. So I didn't even take my stitching with me. I just packed a bag and I was straight down the M1. But I'm back home. I arrived back home on Sunday and I've done very little stitching since. So I'll show you what I have done and then you can, yeah. So if you remember from my last video, we were doing Anne Tong Uffendale, which is the Hands Across the Sea sampler, and I've forgotten to get the chart out. This is how disorganised I am today, but I have got what I have done, and I've still got it on the Q-snap, so I've taken the bottom bar off. So as you can see, we have made progress on this side. So I'm really pleased with how that's looking. So we do have another tree to go here, and I still need to carry on filling in that one there. But yeah, I was working quite well on that. This and the secret stitch that still isn't finished due to not being here last week. So I haven't picked anything up stitching wise up since I got back. But last week, because I'd not taken any stitching with me, as I said, I just packed a bag and went straight down. I did visit a lovely little yarn shop in Storrington, which is in West Sussex, and picked up some wool and a pattern, and I thought I'd get some knitting done while I'm there. So this is sorry about it's been well travelled. So this is the little jacket that I started, and it's got scalloped edges on it and everything. It's knitting the round, as in it's knitting one piece. So, and I did do the same colourway as pictured in the chart, but let me show you how far I've got. So we have got one side totally finished. There we go. And I'm just on the back. So, and then we've got the scalloped edge, which will be folded over, and then we've got the scalloped edge. Show it the right way around. So yeah. So this will look lovely when it's done. I like how the yarn's working out. So yeah, quite pleased with that. Hope to get it finished, but that's the yarn that I'm using on it. Caroline said she did like the blanket. That's a better picture of it there. Which the blanket is done in that lace. So it's hard to see it with a variegated yarn. But she chose the colour that she wanted, which is this. Now it's supposed to be, it looks quite pink. I'm not going to lie, it does look pink, but it's supposed to be apricot. So, but it is a very pinky apricot colour. And it's an acrylic, but it's a baby acrylic, so it's quite soft, and it's James C. Brett. So, which that is James C. Brett as well. So I got some yarn to keep me busy. I do have a bit of haul as well. So whilst I was at the hospital, and I've got to say she's been so well looked after, and you know, I can't thank the baby special care unit so much for looking after her. She's won over everybody's hearts, she really has. But whilst I was there, there was a WH Smith's, and the only thing that they had cross stitch wise was this. I know it's not my type of stitching, but there is some really nice little stitches in here that I might just do for Bonnie. But you never know, but there we go. I mean, that itself's nice. So, but there is plenty of stitches in here. Look at this maple one. I know it's not my kind of stitching. Oh. But when you sat there watching the world go by, you know, you need something to look at. So what other haul did I get? So before I went away, I'd actually ordered a couple of charts. Firstly, I have Cottage Garden Samplings are doing a series this year, and it's all little houses. I don't know what I've done with the others. But I got the latest one, which is number 6, and it's the tree house. So I'm up to date on those. Then I got the Plum Street Samplers Christmas in the Colonies. There we go. And I also got a Blackbird. So it's a little bit of Spring by Blackbird Designs, which is really nice. I really like that. And you do have the option to change out the name. I do like the original design as well. Let me just bring it up. So it is taken from a sampler called Margaret's Darling Birds of May, and it's Margaret mould. There we go. So it's an adaptation based on that. I think that is really pretty. So when I will get to start it is another question for another day. So that's what I've got. I also bought some wool. So obviously you saw the apricot. And I also got a special offer. Sirdar was doing a box of 25 balls for £25. And it's 4-ply, so it's nice and fine. And it's the Snuggly. And I got in the box, it was 10 balls of this lovely cream, 10 balls of the blue, and then 5 balls of this lemon. And there are 50-gram balls. So I'm sure I'll be able to do something for Bonnie out of that lot. Before I go, I was gifted some lovely fabric from a fellow stitcher here in the UK, Shirley. I've met Shirley a few times at retreats, lovely lady. So she's gifted me some some fabric because she can no longer stitch on the high count fabrics, and she gave me a lovely note. So thank you very much. I did get it when I got back from visiting Caroline and Bonnie. So we've got some sparklies, slightly knitted linen, a 35 count, and it's a back quarter. That's a nice. I like slightly nutty. I've done a few things on the slightly nutty. Here we go. But I'm sure that will come in handy. So that's one piece. What else did I get? Then we have, this is Lula's fabric, 40 count Verdal even weave, a fat quarter. That lovely. It's more of a grey brown, but it's a lovely sampler colour. Beautiful even weave. Then we have Access Commodities 37 count Russian tea cake. Here we go. I've never used this before, but it's stiffer than what I'm used to, but isn't that lovely? we have then 35 count flax, which is a Zweigart. This is supposed to be a skinny quarter. Oh, it's actually 13 by 17. Isn't that lovely? Can't go wrong. Put that back in there, and we don't. Sorry about the crinkle if you've got headphones on, because I do know it amplifies it. I do apologise. And last but not least, we've got 45 count foxtail millet. And there's 2 pieces in here, 17 by 18. There we go. Can't wait to work with those. So thank you very much, Shirley. You didn't have to, but thank you. It was very, very kind of you. A lovely gift. So do that in a minute, and then I'm not making too much of a noise. Well, fingers crossed we will have some stitching to show you in 2 weeks' time. I'm sorry there wasn't much this time, but I do have reasons why. Hopefully I will have a better update in 2 weeks on our beautiful Bonnie. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. I am so close to 2,000 subscribers, and come on, help me get there, please, 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 please. Oh, tell you what I was watching this morning, whilst I was having my breakfast. Narissa's stitching lifestyle. She's from New Zealand. Absolutely, samplers that she's working on are absolutely fantastic. But Andale, how big is that sampler? By Shakespeare's Peddler. I need to get it. I really need to add that to my stash. It is humongous. So yeah, one of these, to point, I've even written it down so I don't forget. But Andale, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And Narissa, your stitching is to die for. Yeah. So, woo. What else can I say? Come on, help me get to that 2,000 mark, please. Oh, I'm sad, really sad. But there we go. Right, I'm gonna have to go, because as we know, Wednesday morning I've got work. 10 o'clock, and it is now nearly 9:10. So I need to get myself sorted out for work. And hopefully we'll have some more updates on our beautiful bonnet later today as well. But I will update you in a fortnight's time. So have a good stitchy week. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in 2 weeks' time. See you later. Bye.